In this video, we're going to talk about the fourth banned film in cinema history. Now, why is this film considered one of the four banned films? We'll find out as the video goes on, and we want to discuss whether the film Martyrs or Shahida, which has become quite popular on Instagram, is worth watching or not. So let's get into it.
Oh, what a surprising and unexpected turn of events this is.
I give my faith. So if you want to look up Martyrs or Shahida, a popular and terrifying banned film on Instagram, the film is about a woman escaping a torture chamber, seeking revenge on her captors. She teams up with a similar person for revenge. The film's first hour covers this story. We'll analyze upcoming events in detail. A secret torture chamber, where he escapes from a secret laboratory. And now, to take revenge on the people who captured him, he sets out with another person who looks like him to take revenge. That's the story of the film for about the first hour of the film. But in the rest of the video, we will tell you in more complete analysis what events are going to happen to us.
Outside.
Martyrs, or Shahida, directed by Pascal Laugier, is a film that, due to its violent and disturbing scenes, essentially falls into the category of slasher films. These are films that we often associate with horror, like Saw or the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, I'm not really a big fan of these kinds of films myself. These slasher films are like that, and they often contain scenes of torture and graphic depictions, like skin being peeled off, limbs being severed, and the many gruesome sights that are typically categorized under the cinema of disgust. In the cinema of disgust, these films are known for their scenes that evoke revulsion and can make people feel sick. They are heartbreaking and fall into the category of banned films. Otherwise, they don't really have a unique story that would make you think they should be banned. Well, having a lot of heartbreaking scenes often leads them to be classified as banned films. You don't know with this hand? Heartbreaking scenes often lead them to be classified as banned films. Otherwise, they don't really have a unique story that would make you think they should be banned. Well, having a lot of heartbreaking scenes often leads them to be categorized as banned films. But in the story, after they start choosing, one of the characters dies and one of the characters is arrested. And they torture him so much, they beat him, they don't know, they give him medicine, they feed him bad food, and they get to a point where they flay him, and this character reaches the point of death, and he starts to cry and gives a few jokes. One of the things we've done in the experiments on these is that they take them to death to see if there is life after death, or if dying is hard or not. The film is unclear. The direction, lighting, and even the performances aren't very good. And the only reason we might think this film is worth watching is its overall story. Those strange events that you see, expect intense rituals. Martyrs is worth watching. It deserves 2 hours if we like slasher scenes. I don't think it's a bad film. I'll tell you some things. The strange things you're seeing mean you should expect some really cool special effects from this type of movie, but I think Martyrs is worth watching among other movies. We can dedicate at least 2 hours to it. If we like those disgusting scenes from slasher movies, I don't think it's a bad movie. Well, it's definitely worth watching and can be appreciated. I hope you enjoyed this program. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, share the video with your friends, subscribe, and hit the bell icon on the page. Let's learn from each other to watch good films. Take care.